Today we're going to discuss IRS payroll tax deposit penalties, when penalties apply, reasonable cause, and the 4 levels of penalties. Penalties may exist if you don't make the required payroll tax deposits on time or if you make payroll tax deposits for less than the required amount. The penalties don't apply if any failure to make a proper and timely deposit was due to reasonable cause and not because of willful neglect. So if you receive a payroll tax penalty notice, that would be the time to explain why you believe reasonable cause exists. The IRS determines the penalty amount based on how late you make the payment, and there are 4 levels. The first level is 2% that applies from day 1 until day 5 of being late. The second level is 5% for deposits made 6 to 15 days late. The third level is 10%, which starts on the 16th day you're late and applies all the way until 10 days after the date of the first notice you received from the IRS asking for the tax due. Then the fourth level is 15%, and that applies to amounts that are still unpaid after the 10 days following the date of the first notice you received from the IRS asking for the tax due. The IRS also applies a 10% penalty on amounts that should have been deposited but instead were paid directly to the IRS or paid with your tax return. Please note that the late penalty amounts are based on calendar days from the due date of the liability,